YouTube. We are back here again for another reaction video.
That's right. This is Sunshine.
And E.
All right, what's going on?
We're going to do some comedy today.
All right.
We're trying to keep that 2021 going in some laughter or some type.
Yeah. We gotta have a little laughter after 2020. We gotta have something. You know, which is weird off the cuff. They were always saying that presidents usually had an issue when when there's the zero at the end. I think Reagan was shot in 80. There's some thing with that, but it's just weird how 2000 ended with zero was so terrible. There's no way we can dress that up. It's just so bad, and I don't know if the zero had anything to do with it, but I remember mentioning something about assassinations. A lot of more attempted assassinations happened where the year ended with 1,000, or they got elected that time, something like that. But we just want to get past 2020 and hopefully have a lot of, brighter things for everyone in 21. So that's, I guess, so what we're doing, what we're getting into now? It's some comedy.
We're getting into some comedy with a recommendation of one of our subscribers that indicated Ricky Gervais was pretty much on the long lines of George Carlin. So really? I thought that was kind of interesting. Wow.
Oh, it is, because, I think Carlin was from the United States. I think he's from England or across seas somewhere, but we'll get into that a little later, I guess. But, we'll get into that later. But let's check him out. But before we get started, if you all can like, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell, and let's check him out and see what he has to say about Hitler.
Politics is the art or science of governing people and governing society. What's the best way to live? How do we live in harmony? That's what we're looking for. Democracy is the closest thing we've got to everyone sort of chipping in. But even that's got problems, who gets the vote? Should everyone get the vote? Dangerous question. The political philosopher Nietzsche said that not all people do deserve the vote and that not all men are born equal. This was classically misinterpreted by Hitler, who went way too far with it. And he just, do you know what I mean? Imagine that. You're a great scholar, Nietzsche, and you write that, and you get called to Hitler. Say, all right, Nietzsche? All right, Adolf? Yeah, just been reading your book. Do you like it? Brilliant. Love all that. Man and Superman, not everyone's equal, kill all the Jews. Sorry, what? Not everyone's equal, kill all the Jews. I didn't write that. No, I read between the lines. No, I didn't mean it. You've totally misinterpreted the whole point of it. Yeah, definitely. It's awful. Oh. It's dreadful. Have you been killing Jewish people? What? Have you been killing Jewish people? Oh. How many have you killed? How many have I killed? 6 million. 6 million? Yeah, all right, don't go on about it. I'm not going to do any more. That's it. Leave it at 6. Let's move on. Are you staying for tea anyway? Oh, yeah, but be careful in future. You writing any other books at the moment? Well, I am, but I'm scared to tell you about them. No, I won't do anything. What's your new book called? My new book is called The Jippos. Do we need them? Not a traditional subject for comedy. The Holocaust, I'll give you that. Probably why Spielberg didn't put a laughter track on Schindler's List. It would have ruined it. When Schindler's List came out in American cinemas, they actually banned popcorn. That's true. And I think that's a great idea. But I think they should ban it in all films. I don't want to go and watch a film with someone grazing next to me. You know what I mean? Obviously, I did it in that because of all the people that died in it. But what about all the people that died in Mad Max? Let's keep it fair. And that was more recent, because it was the future, so it was really recent. I think Schindler's List is a fantastic film. And I didn't watch it at the cinema, actually. I got it out on video about a year later by mistake, because I'd never heard of it. And I was in Blockbuster sort of late one night. I was a bit drunk. And I thought it was a porn film. No, because I saw 18 Certificate, top shelf. I thought, oh, black and white, dodgy home movie, you know. German sounding, they're the best. And what swung it was that quote on the back from Barry Norman, have a box of Kleenex ready. Rubbish. I used about 2. There was a shower scene. Shut up. Lenny Henry, 30 quid. Fuck off.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I don't know if you're aware of there's a sitcom here in the United States called The Office or Office, one or the other, I can't remember. I watched it here and there, but he was the original boss over The Office, but they did it overseas. And then they picked it up over here, and they had a different person do it here in the States. And but a lot of times people don't know there's a lot of especially sitcoms years ago that came from, I think, Sanford and Son actually came from across seas. It was I forgot the name. It was kind of close to Sanford, or I forgot exactly what they said, but it was a basic same concept. And Norman Lear, got that, and redid it and used Red Fox as Sanford. So that is just weird. And I give the guy a lot of credit because he did an excellent job as the boss. Excellent job. He kind of, because some of the way he
this guy?
Yeah, he did an excellent job. So I was kind of surprised at how well it did here, being that he did such an excellent job. But the other guy, he picked it up and took it on from me. He did a good job too. So both of them did well. So, but and I actually heard, I think there was, I get interested in some of the things that go on with shows and things. And one of the things were, I think overseas, it was a real live office, and they did all their things on the time that people were in the office, whether it was a weekday or holidays, and they did all the filming during that time in the office. It's kind of interesting thing to know, but.
He put many lines when he was talking about Schindler's List in the movies, and Jerry Seinfeld when he would fall asleep in the theater.
Oh yeah.
And how people got upset. Yeah. You fell asleep in Schindler's List, and that kind of thing. But that was a heartfelt movie.
Right. And it's funny, depending on who you ask. If you ask someone that's maybe about 10 years old, what Blockbusters is, they probably wouldn't know, because Blockbusters, they were.
He said Blockbusters.
Yeah, they were monstrous at the time. They were really, it's weird that you would think, because first it was the VHS, then it went to the DVDs. I guess Blockbusters felt whatever they go to, they'll be next. But then when cell phones came, cell phones shut down a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Redbox and all of that.
Redbox still kind of doing. I still see it from time to time, but it's not at the level that they were.
No, they're not nowhere near the level of the other guys.
So but the cell phones really shut it down. I mean, it's weird. If you go through a list, there's a list of things.
Netflix really shut them down.
Oh yeah, that too. So, but as our comedy for today, but. Do us a favor and like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell when that pops up, and also share. And I do believe that's it.
That is it. Thanks for listening to Sunshine and